I don't know where to start. If I look a little bit tired, it is because I'm tired, but I'm tired of the Cosmos cults. And I think as Cosmos claimed to be community-driven chain, you deserve to know about the cults, maybe even religious cults, that exist within Cosmos ecosystem, because you might be the guy like Don Kryptonium who came to Cosmos, bought himself some tokens and think it's fine, it's community chain. But then if you actually become like bigger voice in the Cosmos, it's becoming very strange. You might start getting abused, and I know of people who's been abused in the Cosmos, and this is the fact, okay? So if you want to keep your mental health well, don't ever engage in Cosmos and don't come to this ecosystem, okay? So I'm going to go from the start, and of course we are going to speak of Jake1 cult that he has. This is all my own opinions, my words, it's based on my own experiences. And of course, like this video, comment this video, and share this video so other people can learn about Don Kryptonium preaching the truth, but it's just his own opinions, okay? Where to even start? The signs were there, and I have ignored them. When I got to Cosmos ecosystem, I started doing some live streams. And when I got exposed to this, and I think some people in Cosmos were watching me, when the subject was controversial, in the live stream comment section, sometimes someone would appear and start throwing like racial slurs and pornographic slurs and something like this. This usually intensified when I would speak of the subjects that doesn't align with some party. It doesn't mean which party, actually. If you were saying something wrong about one party, suddenly that stuff would just appear in the comments out of nowhere, right? So if you criticize one party, the other party likes you. This is the truth. Even recently, I did the live stream with Jacob Gadikan, who is one of the biggest contributors in Cosmos. We're chatting about the weird stuff going around with Jake1. Suddenly, in the live stream, we could start experiencing someone throwing like pornographic slurs out of nowhere, just like this. Distraction, you know? And you know, through the time I was in Cosmos, I spoke to people, to the community members, and everyone kind of know that Jake1 maybe struggle mentally a little bit. He likes conspiracy theories, but if you crypto anon, you are not stranger to conspiracies. You more likely yourself believe in many conspiracies that is out there. This is something about fucking crypto bros, right? So you thought that is all. I tell, this is not everything, okay? This is not just mental health, and this is not conspiracies. This is multiple anonymous accounts, army of bots, online manipulations, abuse, and some sort of religious cult on top of this, okay? And I don't even know, like, really where to start. It wasn't clear when, you know, I joined Cosmos. I saw those articles, and it wasn't serious, right? Like, you would think, yeah, like, a little argument within the company. It broke out. So it says, it's early on, right? Founder Jake1 accused early contributor Zaki Manyan of blasphemy, arguing over whether this software was godly, and demanding that Manyan renounce his self-professed godliness. You need to know that there is, in Cosmos, there is a certain group of people that appear to believe that Cosmos is the godly gift to humanity to save them. If you go on Twitter, I can't speak for other people. If you go on Twitter, sorry, Jacob, for dragging you into this. You have a lot of this kind of accounts that they just like come at you, you know. And this is not that this is like just the bots. They engage and they will like manipulate you and attack you. So where is that? I want to find one of the recent tweets that Jacob posted. Seems I can't even find this. Fucking hell. So here is some examples from the Jacob Twitter that probably have even larger sway. As you know, the Jacob simply backed Atom 2.0, and you have one of these weird anon accounts saying, "I used to like you, Jacob, but you are betraying your own ideas. The hand that fed you, the cosmos that came to Jacob saved him. Now they came to feed him, and now he's betraying them. Why do you think they treated you like a rock star and bring you to Colombia and get tattoos? Very sad to see." Whatever. These people believe that Jacob was bribed, taken, treated very well in Colombia to be bribed into them. This is the people we are dealing here, and this is going so much further. Like, if you don't even know these people, they appear out of nowhere, they stalk you. They can stalk you for months on the Twitter, sitting quiet, waiting for the moment that come after you. Okay, let's find more. And so you see this other tweet where Jacob saying, "Interchain, handshake, Tendermint. Do you know why Juno Network exists? And now I see this." So I don't know about Interchain. I'm not really deep down this rabbit hole. This is because there's two organizations, Interchain and Tendermint. These two organizations are a real fucking tumor. This is poison. This is cults. Okay? And it says, if Jacob doesn't agree with me, he's on the other side puppet. So if Jacob would like one idea, the others will come and start abusing Jacob. Okay? But, you know, like, I also believe Jacob has his own trips sometimes that are not backed. And probably you might think I have some trips that are not backed. But this is actually true. There is army of people that will be abusing you and will be coming at you. So he also said, Backmaster, Jake 1. I don't know Backy, I didn't really see. Jacob doesn't serve the agenda I'm trying to pursue this week. Initiate blog. So he's like, I think he wasn't fair to Backy, but maybe these two guys is just fucking crazy religious cults, okay? And I will be here speaking of them. So whatever, let's go further. So here is the tweet, and you will understand why Juno Network actually existing, which Juno then came with its own problems. You know how it ends. Flee blasphemy accusations, verification, and so do you know, like, the distribution of Juno Network? Like, so some people within Juno, they kind of knew this fucking poison of Cosmos. They knew this fucking cults, and they decided to turn it into like community project, which itself was like actually fucked up. Like, you expect something, they fucked up. Like, they always fucking fuck up. So they tried to cut out the Interchain, and they tried to cut out the Tendermint, two fucking crazy institutions. But they end up with like fucking cretin wolf contract Lobo and the other fucking half-brainer block creators. I mean, maybe I will change the opinion on them, but I know the mission you guys pursue, but you are also fucking idiots. So let's go. So someone attacking now, Jacob, about maybe some religion. I do not recall renaming myself Jukwon, which Jaquan would rename themselves, or declaring myself a Jew, or renaming myself Bitcoin, whatever, you know. There is so many in the Cosmos entities. You have no idea. Crazy fucking motherfuckers, escape. Do not come unless, because if you want to be builder, if you are talent, and if you will become public, you are going to fucking suffer. Okay? Let's go. By the way, did you know that Jay has a brother that's co-founded Saga.xyz, which Jay believes is a lizard nation? I don't know. Well, just a throw in this, no, because it's community chain. You deserve to know. You deserve to know that stuff. Okay, let's go further. So here is, Jay Kwon, when he appeared in the videos, he's very settled, very calm, and you think, this guy makes sense. This guy is really so wise. But you don't know that Jay can really fucking get crazy and take off his mask. Here, I will read you some messages that Jay would send. So I don't know, he's quoting, I do think that Yadon gone and publicly stated I blasphemed against Allah, and I hear some folks take fatwa real serious, non-metaphorical. Dude, you claim that I called myself Allah, and I merely mentioned that I never did. And that is a serious matter, gaslighting. I'm blocking you because your behavior is not much different from someone malicious accusing me of doing to you what you yourself have done to me. I never accused anyone of blasphemy. Early country of blasphemy. Okay. While you did accuse me, as you are aware, and whatever. So this is how he speak. Not in public. Okay, that's the picture of Jay Kwon. And I tell you something. Jay Kwon is this good guy. He never does anything wrong to you. But if you go against certain rhetoric, you suddenly get these weird fucking accounts stalking you. What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is going on here? Another Kwonsok. Someone saying you really got triggered, lol. It is creeping in your mind to go against your own morals, beliefs. Let's go further. Cosmos and Jacob saying, sorry Jacob for being so much here, but I think I finally understood what Jacob sometimes was going through. I can conclusively say with a great regret and sadness that the rumors about Jay turning ritually everything into incomprehensible religious conspiracy are true. Then, of course, someone think they can attack Jacob, who came clean so many times. And they claim this was you before you met Jay. Show some respect. Just because you feel important does not make important. So, Jacob is mentally ill, okay? Jacob had psychotic breakdown that nearly ended his life. Specifically, he stole a truck. People were attacking him and he nearly got killed on the street. Because Jacob was really fucked up, and this group of people believe they saved Jacob, that Jacob would end up badly if not them. So Jacob says, no, really, I came this far in 5 years because I got treated for serious mental health and substance abuse issues, and it's the best thing I ever did. And you see, these people come before you get purpose in life. So Cosmos giving purpose in life to people. They really live for Cosmos. I spoke to these people. They behave like Cosmos is the purpose. Ask, are you into anything else? Cosmos, Cosmos, Cosmos. That's all, right? But yeah, I don't even know what to say to you guys. But so Zaki sharing. Let's go full testimonial of Jacob. Let's see Jacob experiences. To be honest, given the number of times that unknown accounts have posted the track in attempt to damage my reputation without considering that no serious investor really did, and this everyone knows, people try to scare away people from Jacob, but Jacob, because he has real business, he has to be open about this. And there is investors coming to Cosmos, and it's like these people will get later harassed if they will collaborate by this army of fucking socket accounts. So sincerely hope that Jay can. Sorry for my fucking English, and I don't even care. Sincerely hope that Jay can have the same kinds of changes in his life. So yeah, Jacob was bipolar with psychosis, and I don't even want to go further. You know, it doesn't really matter. So now let's go to this conversation. This is Atom Governance Secret Discussion, and I want to tell you, it's pointless. If you think that you are invited and that your voice is like, stop it. Leave this group. Who is even Energy Emergence? Look at these accounts. Jesus. So this is real. I think Joshua is real. You have plenty of really fucking strange accounts just appearing out of nowhere all the time, dropping the convos. Like, this is fucking like schizophrenia chamber. Like, just fucking run away. This is pointless to even discuss. These people try to discuss, but this, like, it's... I don't know if I know what I'm doing here. So, I've been approached in recent months. Someone built the friendships with me, but then they become more religious, and then they come after. And for example, they would come and drop a lot of Cosmos names, believing they are part of an organized group, or rather the puppets of the people who try to control this world. Let's see some Jaquan tweets. You want to know that, okay? Let's see this thread. As a spiritual Jew, you know Kanye West has a point. After I presented Tendermint to whatever self-professed ex-agent, whatever is this agent, who saved George Soros in Thailand, and was a lead founder for Brexit. So Jaquan claims he was connected to these people, and they introduced him, Ethan Bookman, to co-found it. It was great for the first 2 years, but sometime after I made the ICF, it's all J fucking Kwon. It became clear that something was off when we couldn't agree to even hire the best talent. Zaki said his favorite book, whatever. Meanwhile, when I pointed out anti-patterns being pushed by the then and still Tendermint devs, I was accused of all kinds of things. I couldn't even suggest that we hire Go currency experts. Recently, Tendermint has to undo its P2P hangover. Yes, Jaquan went back to Tendermint recently, fired half of the team that disagreed even a little bit on him. It's you only allowed to be in this group if you agree with Jaquan. Otherwise, you are excluded. I got all kinds of flack from people accusing me of being mentally unstable. Yeah, no shit. I forgive Ethan and Zaki. They don't know what they are doing, and they probably manipulated themselves. My point is, stop shaming people. So I understand. So it's serious matter, okay? I don't want to shame people. Jaquan is mentally ill. But I also want to question, does mentally ill people have tendencies to abuse other people? Because there's two things, okay? You can be mentally ill, or you can be a fucking nut. If you are a fucking nut, there is no help for you. So I want to address you, Jaquan, and your army. Are you mentally ill, or you are a fucking nut? Okay, because this is very different. And Jacob is getting help. He's medicated, I believe. I am being medicated. Many people have mental issues. Are you seeking help? Are you trying to get better in life? Or are you trying to go on and abuse people? Stop shaming people for telling the truth. What is your fucking truth? I saw your posts, and many of your posts are simply non-factual. And you can... Who told you? Media told you that is not factual. I know. They manipulate you. It's okay. I don't need to pursue it. Just as the fucking cult leader. Stop shaming people for changing their names. Stop guilt-tripping creators and using the guilt to take control. Stop taking part of that whole system. Stop tolerating this problem or running away. Jesus is king. Quan J East. Jay, yeah. But how about you stop abusing people and stop using your fucking army of gnomes to abuse other people, okay? Much credit to everyone mentioned here for my spiritual elevation. It's been a pleasure and I look forward to continuing our collaboration. Bygones are bygones. I admit I've been difficult too, so yeah, don't blame anyone entirely. But let's admit there is something going on. What if I tell you that I recently had a feel, and treat me crazy, I felt I'm stalked online. How do you feel about that? Okay? Jay? Is it some people connected to you? Who is that? So I think I'm going to finish, but like to anyone who want to join to Cosmos, you need to know there's a lot of great projects. There's a lot of people who build Juno Network, like really people that are like just, yeah, like I want to build cool stuff. And all of these side chains that came out of this, Osmosis, with Sunny, Juno Network with all its mistakes, Stargaze, my beloved Stargaze, I'm part of. But the fucking Cosmos Hub, just fucking, like, you don't know the half of the shit of the madness of these people, and that they are actually like, they are there to fuck up with your life sometimes, okay? But yeah, I hope Jaquan will get better. I wanted to throw it because, you know, like, I recently felt quite unpleasant when I start feeling like I'm being played with by someone. It might sound crazy for you, but and now looking back, you know, at weird Jacob behavior in the past and attacking multiple people on the Twitter, I kind of believe that Jacob could have been fucked with. Jacob is crazy when you look at him, but I also want to say when you speak to Jacob in private, he's a very sane person with great distance, and despite like many people don't like him, he has been good friend of mine in this online adventure. So if you read these papers and you know, being approached by weird entities, you need to know that Jaquan is not this guy who he says he is. Hope I be proven wrong. That's the video for today. I hope I don't have to record these videos. And to any of you who will come on my live channels, to any anon that will come trying to really fuck with me, I say, come and try me.